Welcome back, everyone, to Vegas Shadows. Tonight, Martin, we're pulling back the curtain on the glitz and glamour, stepping away from the bright lights and looking at the truly unsettling, the genuinely chilling underbelly of Las Vegas. People think of Vegas and they think of fun, but there's a lot more lurking in those shadows, isn't there?
Absolutely, Peter. It's that the city itself has this dual personality. One minute you're marveling at the architecture, the next you're hearing a story that makes your skin crawl. And we're not just talking about petty crime here. We're talking about things that challenge your understanding of humanity, and even reality itself.
Exactly. And we're going to start tonight with a story that, honestly, is so disturbing, so beyond belief, it's hard to even articulate. It begins far from Vegas, in Krasnodar, Russia, with a couple named Natalia and Dmitry Bakshi.
Oh, this case. It made headlines globally, and for good reason. It's truly a nightmare scenario. These two are suspected of something so heinous, so utterly depraved, that it's difficult to even say out loud. They were allegedly practicing cannibalism for nearly 2 decades.
For nearly 2 decades. Just let that sink in. Think about how many lives that spans. The level of premeditation, the sheer evil involved. It's staggering. They allegedly killed and consumed numerous victims, with evidence, grim evidence, found right there in their residence.
And the scope of it all. Initially it was a few, then it grew. They're potentially linked to the deaths or disappearances of up to 30 individuals. 30 lives, Peter. Imagine living next door to people capable of that, and having no idea.
It's the stuff of horror movies, isn't it? But this was real, and the way they were caught is almost as chilling as the crimes themselves. A discarded cell phone, a phone filled with incriminating photos. That was the key to unlocking this gruesome tale.
It's always the digital breadcrumbs, isn't it? In this modern age, even the most monstrous acts leave a digital footprint. You'd think people committing such unspeakable acts would be more careful, but perhaps the sheer audacity, the feeling of invincibility just takes over.
I think it speaks to a complete lack of empathy, a total detachment from humanity, to not only commit these acts, but to document them, to almost revel in them. It's a level of psychosis that's hard to comprehend, and the shockwaves from this case, as you said, were global. It just shows you the depths of darkness some humans can descend to.
It really does. And while that story might seem geographically distant, the underlying theme of targeting the vulnerable, of hidden depravity, brings us right back to Las Vegas, because unfortunately, the homeless population in Vegas has often been a target for predators.
That's a crucial point, Martin, and that's where our dark voyage brings us next. In September 2022, right here in Las Vegas, a man named Christopher Morel was apprehended by the police. And his targets were not random. They were, specifically, the homeless, individuals living on the fringes of society.
And the outcome was tragic. 2 deaths and 2 attempted murders. It's a horrific crime, made even more bizarre by Morel's claims when he was questioned. He actually claimed to be a CIA operator. A truly strange twist to an already unsettling story.
A bizarre twist, indeed. Was it a delusion? A calculated attempt to confuse investigators? Either way, it adds this layer of unreality to the violence. But what's truly disturbing about this is that it wasn't an isolated incident, was it? The homeless population in Las Vegas has faced this kind of violence before.
No, not at all. In previous years, there have been brutal acts committed against them, with hammers and guns as the weapons of choice. It's a pattern, a horrifying pattern, that speaks to a segment of society being dehumanized, becoming easy targets for those with malicious intent.
It's sickening to think about. These are people already struggling, already facing incredible hardships, and then to be preyed upon in such a vicious way. It really highlights a dark undercurrent in a city known for its opulence. The contrast is stark and frankly heartbreaking.
And the story continues to get darker, unfortunately. Because following these individual incidents, there's been the ominous path of a serial killer, Peter. One who began terrorizing the homeless population in both Los Angeles and Las Vegas.
Yes, 8 individuals, all without a place to call home, brutally murdered. Each fell victim to an unknown assailant, their lives cruelly cut short. And the most terrifying part is that this killer remains at large, still out there, leaving a trail of fear and uncertainty in his wake.
It's a chilling thought. especially when you consider how easy it is to blend in, to disappear in a city like Las Vegas. A constant flow of new faces, tourists, transients. It provides perfect cover for someone like that. And the victims, again, are often those least equipped to protect themselves or seek help.
Exactly. The vulnerability is immense. And the fact that we don't have answers for these 8 murders, that this individual is still out there, creates this pervasive sense of unease. It's a reminder that even in the most well-lit places, true darkness can persist, undiscovered.
It truly is. It makes you wonder about the many other untold stories, the ones that never make it to the headlines, the disappearances, the cold cases that just fade into the background against the bright, bustling facade of the city.
That's a very valid point. But as we delve deeper into the darkness, our journey takes an unexpected turn, one that moves from the truly horrific human acts to something extraordinary, something that defies explanation in a very different way.
Ah, yes. The May 1st, 2023 incident. This one had everyone talking, even those who are usually the most cynical. A Las Vegas resident claimed to have a close encounter of the third kind.
That's right. Following an unusual light descending from the sky, this man reported meeting tall, greyish-green aliens in his own backyard. Aliens, Martin, not in a movie, but in a suburban Las Vegas neighborhood.
And he wasn't just vague about it. He gave details. These extraterrestrial beings were described as 8 to 10 feet tall, with large eyes and mouths. That's a very specific description. It's not just I saw a light, it's I saw them.
Precisely. And he insisted on the truth of his experience, even in the face of what I'm sure was immense skepticism. He wasn't backing down. He even reported hearing footsteps on his roof and discovering a mysterious circular marking in his backyard.
Physical evidence, or at least claimed physical evidence. That's what really makes this story stand out from many other UFO sightings. It moved beyond just a visual sighting to something more tangible. Footsteps on the roof suggest weight, movement, something corporeal.
It definitely got people talking. This account sparked a frenzy of public interest and speculation, casting a completely different shade of darkness over Las Vegas. It's not just the darkness of human depravity, it's the darkness of the unknown, the cosmic unknown, you might say.
And it reminds you that Vegas is a place where anything feels possible, even things that seem utterly impossible. The city itself is almost a magnet for the unusual, the extreme. Maybe it's the energy, the desert isolation, who knows?
I think you're onto something there. It's almost fitting that a city built on illusion and spectacle would also be the stage for such a wild, unverified, yet intensely personal encounter. It blends the bizarre with the sublime, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. And it's a perfect illustration of how Vegas isn't just about what you see on the strip. There's a whole other world beneath that surface, a world of shadows, of mystery, of things that you just can't quite explain away.
These stories, as chilling as they are intriguing, serve as a stark reminder of the hidden depths of Las Vegas. Beneath the glamour and the glitz, there truly lies a world of darkness, teeming with tales of the macabre, the bizarre, and the unexplained.
It makes you look at those neon lights a little differently, doesn't it? Knowing what could be happening just blocks away, or even beyond our understanding. Vegas truly is a city of extremes in every sense of the word.
It certainly does, and it leaves you with that unsettling feeling that there's always more to uncover. So next time you're thinking about Vegas, remember these stories, remember the shadows, and perhaps look a little closer at what truly lies beneath the surface. For Vegas Shadows, I'm Peter.
And I'm Martin. Stay curious, stay safe, and we'll see you next time as we explore more hidden corners of the world.